That's fucking talent right there.
Definitely, I remember everything.
I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up, and I would have pounded your fucking fist either way.
I'll say once I graduated, I really stopped buying physical dicks.
Why can't you be like a normal person in society and sit there and shut the fuck up, man? That's the Captain Major right there. Oh my god. But yeah, fucking hand pain, bro. Imagine this. Hand pain.
So that's the life you live in now, dude.
I don't want to be here. I don't want this pain. Go away.
It's only gonna get worse. You know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to wear those fucking compression gloves.
If I have to buy those gloves and wear them, I'm done.
Dude,
I'm fucking done.
I mean, that's how aging progresses. Stage 1 is your hands start feeling a little tingling, a little pain every time you let go of the controller. And then stage 2 is you don't admit that you have a problem, so you start wearing little bitch ass compression gloves.
No. It's not a problem, dude. The thing is, dude, the human body's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
The human body can be a real sumbitch, dude.
Yeah, the human body's weak. So strong, but so weak at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, before we go into these breakdowns, I just wanted to bring up some items here that I found related to Call of Duty news. Just want to get your opinion on it.
Sure.
Did you see that funny interaction between the pros and the AMs, where the AMs decide to GA the AUG and then immediately un-GA'd it, and then the pros immediately GA'd it after?
I did not see that.
Oh, where was that? I don't know, I saw it on Twitter somewhere where I think it might have been CDL Intel was talking about, like, it all happened in one day, where it was like 7 p.m. AMs GA the AUG, and then like 7:30 p.m. the AMs GA the AUG, and then 7:31 the pros GA the AUG.
Yeah, it's been kind of wild out there on the Twitter timeline this past week.
Yeah,
for COD. So pros still don't know what the fuck they're using, bro.
Yeah, and now, like you were saying earlier, that FaZe is now getting blacklisted from scrims because of it.
That's what Abeezy's saying.
So did they start it? Like, who started the complaining and refusing to participate? Was it FaZe?
Well, yeah. So FaZe's beef was that they've been practicing and like grinding to get better as a team while the subs use the AUG.
Yep.
And it was fine. Nobody had a problem with the AUG until someone had a problem with the fucking AUG. And then they GA'd it, and FaZe is like, dude, this is because they've been switching the meta and GAing different things to see what plays the best. And FaZe is like, dude, no. We gotta have some sort of constant now. And we can't just keep fucking changing the meta every day.
I can agree to that to an extent.
Yeah, so they were like, nah, fuck that. Like, we've been playing with the AUG for 3 days now. Just keep the fucking AUG.
We haven't even played an event with it yet.
No. And then, so because they don't want to come to terms with the current code of gentlemen's agreements, they have been blacklisted.
That's a shame, too, because I really wanted to see the anime AUG in the next event.
That'd be lit. I don't think you're allowed to, but that would be lit.
I mean, why not, if they're all allowed to?
Because I think you're not supposed to put, like, camos on your guns and shit.
You're probably only supposed to put your own CDL promo branding.
Yeah, I think that's what they want, kind of thing. But
whatever, man. If you want to sell camos in your game, why don't you let your pros use them? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, because that's not a free one. You got to buy it.
All I know is, as of right now, I don't know where the GAs sit, so making predictions is gonna be fucked. Yeah.
Well, we've never been correct, anyways.
Well, no, I'm just.
And we also we always have the disclaimer: do not use our predictions for betting.
Yeah, it's very rare that someone does nail it. Like, it's hard because it's competitive COD. Anything can fucking happen.
Anything can happen. One last thing I wanted to bring up is, did you hear the drama surrounding the OK sign?
Like
the gesture? Yeah.
I'm a little scared to do it now.
Yeah, don't put it on the screen too much. Basically, it's been removed from Modern Warfare as it has now officially been declared a white supremacist, white power symbol. And I don't know if you recall the history of that. It was actually a joke that 4chan started, where they're like, oh, this is a W and this is a P, so it means white power. And 4chan started this whole thing, and the news actually thought it was real. And this was like 2 years ago. They thought this was that this joke came alive, and now the joke has gone too far now, and white supremacists are actually using it as a symbol for white power.
What the fuck is happening, dude?
Yeah.
So wait, I can't close it.
You can't close it.
What if I do like?
You have to do like I don't know, like that.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a rooster. You can't do it anymore.
What about like this? Then this.
Or you gotta do like this, or you gotta do like this, and like that. If you,
I don't know how to.
But don't let them touch. Oh,
dude, you know what we need? You know what we need? And I know this is not gonna happen because this is an audio podcast.
Yeah.
But we need someone who understands sign language to tell us how to say okay. To sign okay. I was gonna say a deaf person, but there's obviously people who can hear that know sign language.
Well, yeah, there's the people who are deaf that need to know it, and then there's the people who talk to them who aren't necessarily deaf. So yeah,
I know how to say drunk. That's it.
Really? What is it?
Yeah. You do like this, but like on your nose, and then fucking down.
You actually like fall over?
Well, no, you just
tip your head a bit.
Just fucking drunk.
Oh, just move your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like move your head with it too.
No, that's how it was explained to me in Canada, bro.
Yeah, and also that's what I found out. I didn't think I thought sign language was like the same across the world. I guess it's specific by country.
Oh yeah, because I mean we have things that like a non-snowing place. They're not gonna have a sign for snow.
Yeah.
So you can be like, what the fuck is snow? And also names are not signable. Basically, what you would do is like you would have a sign for yourself based off of like a feature you have. So like if I wear glasses, my sign could be this. And I just touch my glasses. No bullshit. I've seen this happen.
That's crazy.
So like he like I was in
Matthew for eating lots of food, Matthew.
Sure. Or like whatever, dude. But you would have to like tell the person your name and then say it at the same time. Like do the action and say it at the same time.
Wait, so you get to pick your own name?
No, you pick your sign. So you would
but
be
in
Matthew,
a way you're
and
picking
if you want to say like bushy eyebrows, you go Matthew.
Yeah.
Or like me, you'd be bald, I'd be like Trent. Yeah, whatever. Fucking Trent. Or if you're like, I don't know, if you're fucking like ripped, you could like flex your muscles and be like,
okay,
that's me.
You're let's just say like, no offense, but if you're a deaf person and your sign name is you flexing, you're an asshole.
Wow. And our whole deaf community's gone.
Oh boy, I'm sure there.
You know what you did, Matt? What you did was not okay. Okay?
Oh my god. Now people are gonna freeze frame that. This doesn't help, dude. You and I are very much white. We gotta be super careful.
No. I'm part Métis. Don't look like it, but it's there.
And I'm Portuguese, so I will deny my white ability for as much as I can.
Yeah, dude, you're Spanish.
I'm Spanglish.
No, you're Spanish. There's such thing as Portuguese, bro.
No, it's Hispanic, sir. Spain.
No, it's not, dude.
Spanish people are in Spain. Hispanic
dude.
is Portuguese and Spanish.
It's LatinX.
No, we're technically not Latin.
Dude, you're LatinX.
I mean, we're Latin, but we're not Latino.
Dude, you're Latinx, bro.
Latinx.
Latinx.
I don't think we're Latinx.
Yeah, you're Latinx.
I don't think Portuguese and like Spanish European people are allowed to be considered Latino. It's only American Spanish people.
No, because Mexican people are Latinx.
Yes, but like you can check.
Are you saying like North and South Americans?
No, you can like North and South Americans in Mexico. Anybody there with Hispanic origins can call themselves Latino or Latinx.
No, Latinx. You can't say Latino, dude. That's masculine. Latinx.
Latinx. What I'm saying is, if you're from European descent, you're technically not allowed to call yourself Latinx.
So then what are you?
You're Hispanic. No. Are you sure, Dad?
100%. Because Portuguese are Latinos.
No, Pai. Because Latinos, you have to have Spanish in native origin to be Latino.
So what do you think of Portugal? Portugal was all, it was just a little province that's not Spain. At that time it was not even Spain, but that's what it was.
See, dude? Your papa knows.
When the king,
We're on the same page, dude. Latinx.
Governed that whole area, Portugal and Spain was all one. And he took, Don Alfonso Henriques, he took that little area they call Portugalia, which is Guimarães, right around Braga, like at the very north of Portugal.
Yeah.
That little province, that's where Portugal started.
Yes, I don't know. And he went south, and he left the top part alone. But what I'm saying is, like, we can check it after, but I'm pretty sure if you're just from European descent and you have no native gene in you, and I mean like Aboriginal, Dad, not native Portugal, native Spain. I'm talking about if you just have European gene and you're from Spain or Portugal, genetically you're only called Hispanic. You're not considered Latinx.
But Portuguese are Latinos. That's what they call them. They call themselves Latinos.
Portuguese call themselves Latinos, but I think it's genetically incorrect to say. I know they call themselves Latinx, but I think genetically it's incorrect to say that.
Well, here's the bigger problem with that. It was made as a like derogatory term initially.
Well, like most things, and then it takes the culture adopting it as their own to then destroy that. That's
what I mean. So if you are like from anywhere that's basically like Spanish speaking, that people would consider Hispanic, you just call yourself Latinx, bro.
Although now this is a far tangent from Random Nades, but like it'd be interesting to know like if that was a derogatory worm. Jesus, Lorenzo. If that was a derogatory word, what like English words were like merged together to create that word, and why was it offensive? Like why was Latino offensive?
I don't think Latino.
Isn't that what you were just saying?
No, Hispanic.
Hispanic. Oh. No, I don't know if Hispanic was.
Where did it come from?
Hispanic
because
it's Hispania. It's Hispania.
Yeah, but at one point, okay.
Yeah.
The whites
the whites
needed.
Wow, dude.
When you would have to like fill out terms, like early on, it'd be like they would call you like white or like African. When they were splitting up with the slaves, you know what I mean? When they were doing that shit, all the scummy stuff back then. And then Spanish-speaking people were like, well, we're not white, but we're also not African. What are we? So then people started, like, there was an option for other until you got one. And then the one you got was Hispanic. I don't know how the fuck it started.
So the word Hispanic comes from the Latin word Hispanicus, which is a objectival derivative, like it derives from Latin and Greek mix.
Okay.
Yep. So yes, Portuguese are Latinx, same as Italians, French, and Spaniards, and Romans.
Yes, because
French are not Latin,
dude. Boom.
Yeah, like they speak a Latin language, but
that's why you are Latino.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure if your name's Lumiere or Pierre, you should not be calling yourself Latinx, dude.
Fucking Latinx, baby. It's all Latinx up in this.
Because Latinos, like, you think of Spanish people. You don't
remember the Portuguese. Like even in the church, they still speak the Romans. They speak Latin.
Yes, I understand that we're from Latin descent, but the word Latino, the Spanish, the Mexicans, like the Spanish Americans, came up with that terminology.
That's correct. But the only Portuguese.
I'm not denying that we're not Latin.
Latin and Spanish. The only country that speaks Portuguese that is Brazil. Is because it's on South America. That's the reason they're saying they are Latin Spanish.
Yeah.
Dude, welcome to the Latinx team, dude. Even though I'm not on it, but welcome.
Welcome.
I'm their white ambassador. Welcome. You're Latinx, dude.
Are you saying you're a white person and you just assumed a position of power?
No. I was about to say something real fucked up there.
Your brain went slow down.
Should I say it anyway, dude? Should I say it anyway?
Well, I don't care. What were you going to say?
I was about to say, dude, I'm a white person. I'm in a position of power.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm fucking sweating, bro. I'm fucking sweating.
We'll cut this part out because now my mom wants to get in this conversation. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Mom.
What?
Here's my argument. While culturally and from a societal level, we like to call ourselves Latino, or as Trent says, we should be calling ourselves Latinx now.
It's gender correct, bro.
It's actually gender offensive to say Latino or Latina, so you have to say Latinx.
Oh my god.
It is in 2020. It is, Dad.
Dude, even your mom's on board saying, oh my god.
Trevor Dictionary.
That's Trent, not Trevor.
Dictionary.
We are.
Mom, we're not Latino.
Yes, we are.
We are of Latin origin, but genetically we are Hispanic.
No, we're not.
Yes, Pi.
Listen, buddy.
Latinos are Spanish and native.
Okay, we're all Latinos because we all our languages provide from the Latin language. That's why we're called Latinos. Yeah. Anything that has a Latin
Yes,
for a
that's
language.
what I said.
Latino.
Back in 2016, we weren't, okay?
Well, that's because
I'm talking about now, dude.
The South American
My knowledge is for now.
Latinos want to take over, and they're not.
Listen, said we're not supposed to be Latinos. We're Hispanic.
Man, you'll never learn, bro.
And back.
Dude, you're not going to survive 2020 and on unless you get with this shit.
Okay, no, that's a whole separate podcast just talking about whether or not we're going to survive 2020.
I'm not. I'm white. I'm fucked.
You're done.
I'm guilty just from being. All right. Where were we?
We were talking about Latinx, and we got a history lesson about Latin in a
bye.
Wow, look at this, eh?
Oh, it's so funny. I'm just picturing the people who click this video thinking it's a Call of Duty breakdown, and like the first 20 minutes is just about Latinx.
Dude, are we breaking down Call of Duty? Is this what we're doing?
I think this is what we're
saying. When are we ranking COD pros? When can I say Wuskin is S tier?
Okay, real talk. We could probably do that like the Sunday before champs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're saying like a big fucking final.
Yeah, do like a big.
Or do we save it for end of the year and then tier them on how they played throughout the year?
If we want to get MVP of the year, then we'd have to do it that way.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Actually, that might be the better idea.
Yeah.
Because then you can take like the whole year and we can put them into the categories based on performance.
Yeah, we'll do it right after the champs event. We'll do
that'll be initial reaction after champs. We'll probably the Wednesday after.
That's what I mean.
But yeah.
We'll have our reaction and then we'll declare MVPs and all that.
Mm-hmm. Give it the Random Nades Awards, dude.
Random Nades Awards.
Dude, best sub slayer, best sub objective, best flex.
And then I can make like a Random Nades trophy sticker and we'll at the winners and they'll just never understand what it means.
They're all verified. They're not going to get the notification.
They're not going to accept it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into this shit.
All right. So it's a Toronto event, right?
Wait, if Latinx
Or
is
New
just
York.
fucking random shit, can I be Latinx?
No, because the root of it is you need to have Latin origins.
Go shower.
So you probably do to an extent because you probably have some French in you.
I do. That's the other side of my métis. It's French.
But I don't know if our culture restricts it by percentage or if it's just as long as you have 1% you're in, you know?
Damn. I've been restricted.
I don't know. You have to talk to my people.
Okay. You just found out you're a Latinx 2 minutes ago, and now they're your people? All right, dude.
No more.
All right.
Oh, gosh.
Can't- no.
So they keep it the EE.
By the way, I can't be Latin when I'm drinking freaking Buble.
You're whiter than me.
I don't even know the name, but
You're fucking whiter than me. You're smashing claws on stream and now you're drinking bubbly while we record? Oh my god. You're fucking whiter than me.
I'm just white trash, dude.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so the New York bracket builder, 20 minutes in. Let's go.
We'll make this one kind of quick, I guess.
Okay, so round one, we start with Paris and Toronto.
Toronto smokes that ass.
We go with Hot 3-0.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I'm sure you're on board for Toronto winning.
I'm on board for Toronto winning. Fuck it, give them the 3-0.
Fuck it.
Let's say shit starts off like freaking fire.
Hell yeah. Sorry, Paris.
Sorry, Paris.
Sorry, Paris. We just found out you were Latinx. See ya.
Sorry. All right, FaZe and LA Gorillas.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
because the Gorillas have been getting better.
Yeah, and FaZe has started slow the past few times.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you think it's a game 5?
It could be. It's all dependent on how FaZe comes out. If they come out like FaZe, probably not. But if FaZe comes out the way they've come out the past couple times, yeah. So it's up to you. Do you think FaZe is
I think
back to being
FaZe,
FaZe, or do you think this stuff is kind of flattened out?
especially with this blacklist thing, I say they're gonna come out slow.
Game 5. Let's go. I still think they win though.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. London Royal Ravens and the Huntsman. Oh. Fuck. Weston's gonna hurt him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why?
Leskin's gonna hurt him. That's a fucking rough first round.
Oh fuck! Is that a 3-1?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I know
3-1
it's
London?
true. Yeah.
3-1 London.
Yeah.
Huntsman just haven't impressed me, man. Like,
No.
and I get they have a lot of fans, and I'm gonna get so much shit just for saying that, but just haven't. At least if I make them underdogs and they surprise me, I'll feel better about myself.
Ooh, New York and the Rocker. Rocker LAN would be exciting, but Rocker online, I think New York wins.
But I also have heard that Rocker is getting a lot better online.
Mm-hmm.
But they're playing New York?
They're playing New York.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely in New York, I think. Even if Rocker improved, I think New York, like, they're like a contender to
Do you
win.
think it's enough to go to a game 5, or do we get it 3-1?
Put it through one. It's safe.
Okay. So then we move on to the knockout rounds. So you have Paris and LA Gorillas.
Lay to Paris.
3-1 out.
Holy dude, I'm picking the Gorillas to win a series. My God. That's insane.
Okay. Then it's Chicago and the Rocker.
Chicago never loses to the Rocker, bro. Come on.
No.
They never do.
But I don't think they 3-0 them.
No. I think the Rocker performs. Could be game 5, but I think game 4 is probably
More realistic?
the safer, yeah.
Okay.
3-1 Huntsman.
Okay. So now we move on to quarterfinals. You have Toronto versus FaZe.
No, they can stay.
If we're still shitting on FaZe, Toronto has a real shot to win that.
Yeah.
Because Toronto's been pretty decent. Shit.
Frick, I wish this is how they perform here is really going to depend on how they perform in the first round. If we're saying that it's a 3-2, which means they were slow, I'm going to say they're going to be slow again. But do you want to do an upset? Do you want to say that FaZe loses and potentially comes back through knockout rounds?
I don't think FaZe loses. Even if they start slow. For whatever, dude, they just fucking clutch up for whatever reason, man.
That is true. Like as much as we shit on FaZe, like they always go to game 5, sure.
They're playing poorly and making finals. Like,
yeah.
That's incredible. Give me a game 5 though.
Okay, game 5.
Hell yeah.
Then we move on to London and New York. That could also be another. Could be another game 5 event.
It could also be a 3-0 too.
Yeah.
What kind of Call of Duty do you want to see? You want to see 3-0s?
I want to see a Weskin 3-0.
On New York?
On New York? What's their history with New York?
I don't know if you 3-0 New York.
3-1? I don't know what your thoughts.
Are we betting on the Marshall boys right now?
I think so.
Okay. I'm down with that. I'm down with the 3-1.
Okay. Then we go to knockout round 2. You got Toronto and LA.
Toronto and the Gorillas?
Yeah.
That's not a bad matchup to watch there.
You want to be a president now?
Does LA win again, Trent?
Well, here's the thing, dude. I think both those teams are kind of like in the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Like skill wise, I put them like very close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. Wait, which eyebrows for which team? Because you're lifting an eyebrow, making it seem like you want to make a pick. Is that a gorilla? Is that a gorilla's eyebrow raise, dude?
I think that's a team janitor is just sweeping the knockout rounds right now.
We don't have any friends that are fans of Toronto, so we could just go with
yeah.
Just go with our friends' picks.
Yeah.
I'm down with that, dude.
Game 5 gorillas?
Yep.
All right.
I'm in.
Just sweeping the knockout bracket.
Janitor, you're welcome.
You're
Those
welcome.
for you.
All right.
That being said, your team's about to get smoked because we're not picking them for the next one, probably.
Don't think so.
What is it?
What am I missing here?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. The second knockout round, New York and Chicago.
Is that
They meet up.
one of those teams
No,
made?
they haven't met up yet.
New York plays Chicago, though.
But New York is playing
sure?
Chicago in knockout round 2. It's close. I say it's close.
It is close.
I say it's close, but Chicago should win it if they have their act together.
That's a problem. I can't mentally put Chicago in a fucking good place, man.
Trent, if Chicago wins this, they finally compete against FaZe.
Not necessarily.
That's what the bracket's showing.
Not necessarily.
I mean, that's.
Oh wait, no, they meet up on the same.
They meet up in the semis if they beat New York here.
We already picked the Huntsman to lose, then.
We had them lose in the round 1, and then they won their knockout round, and now they're in knockout round 2 with New York.
Oh shit. Yep, Matt, I get you want to see them play FaZe, but
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing it. I think New York beats Chicago. Do you think Chicago beats New York?
I think if they have their shit together, they win it in a game 4.
Now remember, it's online.
Yeah.
Mac Melts hasn't showered in a week. And he's sitting in his undies in his bedroom.
Just cooking.
Just fucking sweating.
He's got that 90-degree fiber in his room.
He's not even drinking water, dude. Just Game Fuel. He takes like Game Fuel IVs before the games.
His sweat is blue.
He could be an alien.
He could be an alien.
But yeah.
I don't know. I'll let you pick the points because
Huntsmen
I'm biased.
aren't onliners. They are not onliners.
What do you declare? Declare 3-1 New York?
I think New York 3-0s them.
We're
The
gonna
mad
get
disrespect.
we're gonna get some hate on this video.
Dude, here's the thing, Matt. This is how you have to look at it as a biased Huntsman fan. If I'm wrong,
I get what I want.
no, like if I'm wrong, yeah, exactly. If I'm wrong, you get to be like, oh my God, Trent was wrong, and your team won.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the bigger risk here. So I'm already shitting on your expectations and your hopes.
Yes.
So that if it does happen, you'll be more excited.
That has been the common trend of all of our bracket picking is if we're wrong, then the weekend is so much better.
Yeah. When Gorillas made top 4 that one time, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Speaking of which, we're in the semis now, and Atlanta competes against New York.
That's Atlanta all day.
That's Atlanta all day. Do you think it's a
All
3-0?
day, all day in the game 5s, dude. We're doing the phase game 5 for every fucking
Right,
series now.
because Sim said that they're allergic to anything but game 5s.
And I think that's going to continue.
And then you have London and LA Gorillas in the semifinals.
London, mate.
London.
London, mate.
Game 4?
So old. If he open like if you want to
Yeah, London wins all the respawns.
only shows
Okay.
you the first 3 lines. And
So then you got Atlanta and London in the finals.
not open. Just too old.
Does London do it again?
You know, how old is this thing?
You mean do it again?
Because they've won one online event already.
Matt,
I keep saying this. I know.
only 4 teams have won.
Yes.
They're not one of the 4 teams.
No. So then, in that case, they got to
we get a
the
winner?
finals.
They've been to a final before.
They've been to a final. Was the final with FaZe?
No, Huntsman.
It was with Huntsman.
Both times, I think.
Yeah, because
I
Probably.
think they made finals twice and lost to Huntsman twice. I think the one Huntsman won online.
Mm-hmm.
I think they played. Did they play London in the final? Of that one?
I don't know if they did. I don't think so. I recall London being in the final like once.
London was in the final of the London event, the first like LAN.
Yes, and I'm thinking of the online event, so they must have been twice.
Yeah, but the problem is
I'm trying to think what event it was. This, yeah, Seattle. The online event, Seattle Huntsman
Huntsman.
beat London.
Okay. I mean,
Oh, no, they were. Oh no, sorry. The London event they lost in the London lost in the semis to Dallas. So they've only been to one final, I believe.
okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's hard not to bet on FaZe. I think continuing on with our style, we bet FaZe to win, but if London wins, it's a way more exciting weekend.
Definitely agree with that. If London wins, it's way more fucking exciting.
Yeah.
But does London have what it takes to beat Atlanta?
Well, let me think about how they got here. They 3-1 Chicago. They 3-1'd New York. Then they 3-1'd the Gorillas. And then they compete against FaZe. So, not the top 3 to get there.
Well, no, but Dallas isn't at the event.
Dallas isn't at the event, though.
Florida's not at the event.
And neither is Florida.
So, I mean, New York would be a top 4 team there.
Yes, I would agree with that. But I would say if it goes like this, London definitely had like the easier route.
You know what, dude?
Do you want to?
What if we just say London? Because all the subs are going through bullshit, and Weskin has been one of the best ARs, and he is just chilling.
Do you think it's game 5 then?
I don't trust London in game 5. We're saying it goes game 5, FaZe is winning.
Okay.
If it doesn't go game 5, London has a chance.
But then if we go 3-1, then that means that they won more of the respawns, which I don't think makes sense either.
I think FaZe is a better S&D team, though.
Yes.
But if Priesta plays bad, like he has been a little bit.
A little bit. I don't know. Do we go 3-1? They win by respawns?
I want to pick London, but I want to go game 5, but I can't pick London in a game 5.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's like I want London to win, so we can have 5 winners for fuck's sakes and not just 4.
Mm-hmm.
But if my brain can see that going game 5, but I do not trust London in a game 5. I don't trust London's S&D enough to put it all on the line at the end. FaZe has no problem clutching up when they fucking need to.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if it goes game 5, FaZe is fucking definitely winning.
Okay, well, let's go round by round. So, round 1.
A hard point?
Hard point.
It's all map dependent too, though, dude. If it's bigger maps, I think London's favored. Because their ARs are going to be fucking twisted.
But are they going to pick a bigger map? Or is FaZe going to G8? Or is FaZe going to veto it?
Well, but there's multiple big maps. Or like AR heavy maps.
Let's say for the benefit of the doubt, we give round 1 to London.
Okay.
Round 2, S&D.
That's FaZe.
That's FaZe.
The only S&D I think London has like the best chance on would be Piccadilly. I think that's the S&D they can win.
Yeah.
I think if it's Arklov, if it's fucking Ramaza, if it's Gunrunner, I'm not taking that away from FaZe.
Fair enough. Round 3, Damo.
It's so hard, dude. Because I think London has the advantage of stuff is slow, but they might struggle if it's fast. So if it's like a Hackney, which happens a lot,
Yeah.
they might be in trouble. If they manage to get a gun runner where they can like 2-hold and try to manipulate where they spawn, kind of thing, they might have yeah. Give it to London. Fuck it, dude. I'm going in.
All right. Round 4.
Now, this would be the other team's hardpoint pick.
Yeah.
So if we say that London won their hardpoint pick first, this would be FaZe's hardpoint pick.
Yeah.
Which means they probably win it. Because it's probably not. And then it's going to see, here's the thing,
And
man.
this is going to game 5.
FaZe is winning the fucking event, dude. God damn it, man.
I'm telling you, Trent. We
I
want
hate Call of Duty.
I hate Call of Duty.
I fucking hate it. Why can't... I want an open bracket and I want an AM team to just come in and win one. Just pull me out of my fucking misery, dude.
Alrighty. We're picking FaZe to win the event.
Hey, are you... People should be proud, though. We didn't pick Dallas.
Yeah.
They're not there.
Oops. They're also not there, yeah.
We nut hugged Dallas like you wouldn't believe, dude.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, our favorite team is still Dallas because of the branding.
Yeah. The Random Nades favorite team is Dallas.
Yes.
My favorite team is fucking terrible.
All right.
Speaking of terrible, I ordered another ordered another hat.
You ordered another hat? Did you order a Florida hat?
Fuck no.
What'd you order?
Seattle hat. Another one.
Another Seattle hat? Different color?
No. Just different style.
Oh, it's a different style?
Yeah. So I got the flat brim. Now I have a flat brim and a curved brim.
Oh, I thought you got like the off-white one or something.
No, I can't wear white shit, bro. It gets so dirty.
That is true.
Yeah. That's the tough part.
All right. Yeah, we will post that on Twitter later.
Ew.
Cool. Any final thoughts? How happy are you that you're 1% Latinx?
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
More curious to see what happens with Ninja, because my
that was
shit in the bed.
Yeah, I guess today he was on YouTube streaming.
He's streaming on YouTube today. Nothing is signed.
He also had 143,000 people watching him.
Mm-hmm.
So if that number stays relatively high, like if he can maintain 50,000 viewers on YouTube, that would change.
That's absurd. That is so many people.
But I mean, like, if he can get that and maintain that, be impressive. It might
beat what he has on Mixer.
Definitely beats what he had on Mixer.
Yeah. But so I don't know if he's waiting for a deal or if he's just chilling. I'm still pipe dreaming that he makes his own and brings all the people with him, but
you know what, dude? I don't see that happening in 2020. Just nobody's looking to take any more risks this year.
Yeah, 2020 is just a big kick in the dick for time.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
Everybody's very quiet. Nobody wants to make any moves. I mean, if you're feeling down, I recommend you go watch Red Fox's Laughing, because that will brighten your day. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it.
Or tune into fucking Random Nades on Saturday nights on Twitch,
where you will be laughing like a red fox from our pain and discomfort playing terrifying zombie games.
Look out for some highlights.
Yeah, bro.
Cool. And also, Mondays and Thursdays, peep the pod on YouTube,
dude,
and Spotify, and the other ones that nobody uses, like Stitcher. Don't know what Stitcher is.
We haven't used Stitcher yet.
We don't have. I thought we're on Stitcher.
Are we on Stitcher?
I think we're on Stitcher. I just don't have the app.
Oh yes, we are. I think we technically are.
We're on Stitcher and
Google Podcast.
Yeah, and what's the other one? There's one more, I think. It's a weird name.
I can't remember. I'd have to look at the Anchor account. I just know we're not on fucking Apple because Apple's rigged.
You know what, dude? When Rogan goes to Spotify, though,
it won't even matter.
Everything's fucking changing, dude.
You know, we could say that we went on Spotify before Rogan.
Mm-hmm. Well, always hold over his head with, like, that information.
When we meet him 20 years later.
Listen, bitch.
Listen, I made the Spotify move before you even moved.
Yeah.
Dude.
They paid us
nothing.
$0. $0, dude.
Zero.
Yeah. We're just there.
We're going to get kicked off this fucking website. Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let us know in the comments who you thought should, or who you predict is going to win the New York event. And,
go London, baby.
And we will see you on the next episode of the Random Nades Podcast. Throw that nade, Trent. Shh.
Shout out to all my Latinx peeps.